Hello everyone, Cruzhide here. I wanted to make a video talking about what my personal thoughts are on Endless Online private servers. Um, people have been asking me this over and over again. Just, what do you think of that server? What do you think of this guy's server? What do you think of private servers in general? You should make a private server. And you know what private servers are? It's when they take the data and the graphics of the game and they can screw around with it or do whatever. They edit it and then they call it their own game basically. What do I think of it? What do I think of private servers in general? Quite honestly, my honest opinion is I don't care for them. I don't. I think it's kind of interesting how people take it. They take and listen. They can fix things up. I like that whole concept, but I don't like the idea of people taking credit for somebody else's work. And yes, some people put a lot of effort into the private servers. They'll make a lot of new items and armor and whatever. That's really awesome. That's cool. But I don't really appreciate it that much when they take credit for it. Like, yeah, it's my game. I really wish people would put this talent and effort into their own game, not an edited version of somebody else's game. And it's not really, they're never really all that different anyway. And some people have no idea what they're doing with the design to me. They just, like, they have all this purple and blue and glowing and but it's like such a simple game, and there's like all these medieval type items in it, but then there's all of the futury looking stuff, and the style doesn't match, and it's so off, and I don't understand what people are thinking when they design. Like, oh, it's cool. It's like this little kid, like this 12-year-old or something, just designed all the buttons and whatever. I don't know, like the interface. There's purple, blue electricity. Like, what is this? And the maps, they look so strange and odd. But some people do some pretty cool stuff. You know, they keep with the original style of Endless Online. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with doing anything strange. What I mean by strange is it's all out of place and out of style looking. You can make a strange looking map if that's what you're going for. But anyway, I just don't like it when people take credit for somebody else's work. Quite honestly. Um, yeah, that's about it. I just don't really care for them. Some people put effort into them, and that's cool. Some people fix things up, that's cool. But I I don't really, I'm not going to give them attention. I don't want to shower them with attention. Like, oh, look at this guy. He made a private server of a game somebody else made. But they're taking all the credit for it, and it just kind of annoys me. I don't know. If I were to get a private server of my own, to make one, which I won't, I just don't have the time. I know how to program. I can do that stuff. I just don't feel like it. I don't. I make real games, quite honestly, but like Flash games and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna put all this effort into a private server. So yeah, if I were to make one though, my ideal one would just be like Endless Online, except all the little bugs, all the little annoying things I've talked about in past videos, have all those little things fixed. You know, get rid of the level blocks, have some active moderators, balance out the items, do all those little simple minor things, and then if you have a big enough community on the game, there you go. It's back into good Endless Online. Just fix little things here and there. That's all. Um, but that's about it. That's really, I don't like when people go crazy with them and then they call it their own game, and it's ridiculous. So yeah, that's all. Don't care for them. Sorry if that offends anyone. I'm not gonna name any private servers in particular. There's some out there that I think are pretty cool in general. You know, like, oh, they picked up where Volt left off and they just added some stuff, and it's basically just a more balanced version of it. That's cool, whatever. But when they go insane and change the style of everything and it's all out of place and crappy looking and they think it's cool or whatever, I can't stand that. But I don't like people taking credit for other people's work, really. So anyway, that's that. Those are my thoughts on private servers. Take care.